Hello and welcome back to me playing Baldur's Gate after a while. Seems like today it's one of those days that the connection works again. So I'll be uploading this episode right today. Left off, we were... yes, that's what's totally taken from Toby. We were at the Null Fortress, Stronghold, thingy. I took the liberty to rest a while and heal myself up and... yeah, pretty much that's it. Now we're going in for the fun part, which is basically cave exploration. There are 3 caves south of the fortress. This is the main route to the fortress, but I took this one because there is a reason, there is a very good reason. And it's loot. It's loot. The loot we all love and know. So aside from getting hit by swords, we'll be taking this kind of loot. Loot, not flute. That sounded like flute, didn't it? Anyway. We have to decide what to take off us. Damn it. And I will decide to put this ring up and won't take the scroll, because evidently the scroll is the one thing that doesn't matter. Even this one I can throw away because clearly they're not that pricey as the other things are. So besides, I have a lot of money already, so it's not a big deal anyway. Whoops, that was my chair. Okay, and here's the first cave. We enter it. There are some swords, and as you can see, it's basically the generic cave we all know and love. And yeah, that's it. Swords are the only problem here. There is a cave which has a bigger, much more extended problem. I don't know if we can solve the problem. At any rate, the highlight is this tome here. It weighs 25, so if you pass through this fortress, be sure to take it with you, because it's one of the most important objects you want. One of the 8 most important objects you want. So let's see, in this cave what happens is more swords. Basically it's swords, but there is a cave with a much more fiercer opponent, which we might have trouble defeating. Especially if I hit so badly, as I'm doing right now. Tell you what, basically the only highlight was that Tome, and we can leave this place already. But I will also explore a bit the Gnome Fortress to give a more or less of a walkthrough about what you have to do, what you can do, what you don't want to do. Basically, it's the only advantage of going into the fortress is not experience points, because clearly gnolls don't give a lot of experience points, but rather the quests that you can do. It is there is a character related to 2 quests. One which is the opposite of the other. One is rescuing, one is killing the person. And as I said, it's related to Misk from Nashkel, but it's also related to Edwin from Nashkel. So you have a choice, either a good strong ranger or the best wizard in the game. You can have also both through persuasive dialogue options. But generally speaking, they will fight each other sooner or later, because they are from opposite factions, so yeah. Let's go into the fortress. This is basically the area where the cinematic takes us to. The stairs, right? Friendship. Raises charisma by 6. So basically there shouldn't be a lot of loot here aside from gnolls. They don't give a lot of experience points, so you would just want to go straight up here as the cinematic goes. Here the problem is that you don't want to go at low levels, because there are a lot of gnolls. If you're confident you will be able to kill them, go, but there are a lot of gnolls. I suggest you with a full party to go around level 3, so you can destroy them easily. You can check these bags, but I don't think there is anything to be looted here. So here is the problem. There is basically an entire gnoll army in front of us. And you want to be as much secure about this battle. Maybe face one after one after one, since the highlight of it is this guy here. It's a gnoll chieftain. It's basically the strongest gnoll in the game as a gnoll. It's the second strongest creature with this form in the game, I think, because the flint is clearly stronger because it uses a better weapon, but nothing else is particularly different between the flint and the gnoll chieftain, I think. Maybe a bit of health, maybe a bit of armor class, but I don't know the statistics. So, as you can see, it's giving me more trouble than the standard gnolls because evidently my hit rolls are too low to hit him. Basically meaning his armor class is low. He's gonna annihilate me. I have no idea, I don't remember how much experience points this gives, but it is quite disappointing the amount of experience points you get from this guy. And there it is, 120 experience points, just like the flints I think, so yeah, very much a big disappointment. Okay, apparently the goblin army thing was a lie, but I swear to anyone that when I was a little kid and played this game with a full party at level 1, there were hundreds of them here. Maybe not hundreds, 20, maybe 10, I don't know, but still more than right now. Maybe it's related to the party members number. Down this hole, here is Dinah here, I don't know. And she is the Minsk's witch, which Minsk is sworn to protect. That was a tongue twister. And it's the sworn enemy of Edwin, and he wants to kill her. So you just need to reach her and it's quest completed for both. Either way. So now we're done with this place. And we'll be heading up north. See how I said that? Up north. And there is an area up north where we can do many more things. Basically, one or two, maybe three total dialogue options and a total of 2 quests. Each one yields quite an object that sometimes you get, sometimes you don't get, because I think it's still reputation related. I might be wrong. Let's see what scrolls gives, sparks. So yeah, pretty much scenario enough of here. And since we have the option to, we will be getting healed since there is a big opponent right over here. We have 5 arrows. Yeah, well, let's try to use them. Here's your big opponent. The polar bear. Mountain bear. Polar mountain. Same thing, right? Okay, now back to my melee. Ow. Ow. Come on, kill him. Come on, kill him. Yes, this is much more powerful than any gnoll chieftain, as I can tell you. Alright, 900 experience points. Quite easily. I think this is the strongest bear you can find, aside from a unique bear that you can find in Durlax's Tower, or in general the expansion. There is a polar bear, which also gives 900 experience points, and might be tougher than this one guy. So now we want to cross the bridge. There is a scared nobleman here. He tells you that there is a bear attacking him, so you want to talk again. And apparently my reputation wasn't high enough, since he gives me only 50 golden pieces and 150 experience points. If your reputation isn't high enough, he gives you winter boots or something, which basically give resistance to cold. This isn't really a big deal since the resistance to cold is very obsolete in this game. There is just one spell in the entire game that is cold related, and probably no caster at all uses it, which is kind of cold. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This is the current layout of my map, what I explored, what I did not explore. We will be continuing to explore this area next time, and if we have enough time I'll be going back to settle some old scores. So I'll be seeing you next time, next Tuesday, with a new episode of Baldur's Gate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.